Have you ever walked into a workplace and felt like you were stepping into a maze designed to confuse and frustrate you at every turn? You're not alone. HR policies, which are supposed to help guide us, often seem to do the exact opposite. They can make you feel trapped in a world of rules that seem impossible to navigate. You're left asking yourself, why? Why do these policies that are supposed to support us end up creating more problems than they solve? Let me take you on a journey. Close your eyes and imagine starting a new job. You feel excited, hopeful, and ready to make a difference. But then you're handed a stack of HR documents thick as a brick, filled with jargon and endless rules. Your excitement quickly turns into confusion, maybe even dread. You wonder, am I already doing something wrong? These policies, meant to protect and guide you, become a source of stress and anxiety. They seem like a barrier between you and your potential. And then there's the inconsistency. HR policies vary so much from one company to another that it feels like you need a translator just to understand them. What was totally fine in one job gets you a stern warning in another. There are unwritten rules too, the hidden expectations that no one explains to you until it's too late. It's like being tested on a subject you never studied. Frustrating, right? But hang on, because there is a way through this. First, let's acknowledge how these policies came to be. They often start with good intentions but morph over time as different managers and legal advisors put their stamp on them. The result? A confusing, tangled mess that more often than not doesn't serve the people it's supposed to. And who suffers the most? You do, the employees, the very heart of the company's success. But don't worry, I'm not here just to talk about the problem. I'm here to share how you can regain control, how you can flip the script and make HR policies work for you, not against you. It all starts with communication, open and honest. Talk to your HR representative, ask questions, even the difficult ones, and don't settle for vague answers. Push for clarity. If something doesn't make sense, it's not your fault. It's the policy's fault. Demand policies that are clear, coherent, and fair. Next, document everything. Yes, everything. Keep a record of emails, conversations, and any promises made. This is your armor against any policy-related misunderstandings. It might sound tedious, but it's a safety net that can save you from headaches in the future. Trust me, having the facts at your fingertips can turn a seemingly losing battle into a win. Find allies. There's strength in numbers. Talk to your coworkers. Chances are, if you're confused, they are too. Band together, share experiences, and approach HR as a united front. There's power in solidarity. HR representatives are more likely to listen when they know it's not just a single voice, but a collective demand for change. And remember, self-educate. Take the time to learn about common HR policies industry-wide. This knowledge is power. It equips you with the ability to question and challenge unfair practices. You start seeing patterns in the chaos, and this understanding becomes your superpower. You'll begin to see through the policy fog, and that, my friends, is incredibly empowering. At the end of the day, HR policies are supposed to serve us. We must hold companies accountable to that standard. You deserve an environment where you can thrive, not survive, where policies help, not hinder. Remember, change often starts with a single step. You taking that step, voicing those concerns, striving for clarity, not only changes your own work life, but paves the way for others too. So, next time you feel overwhelmed by an HR policy that seems like an unsolvable puzzle, remember that you have the power to transform it. Talk openly, document fiercely, unite with others, and educate yourself. These aren't just actions, they're your tools, your lifeline in a sea of uncertainty. The world of HR doesn't have to feel like an impossible terrain. You have the ability right now to make it a landscape of opportunity and growth. We're all in this together, shaping the workplaces we want to thrive in. a place where policies protect and empower rather than trap. Let's make it happen. You've got this.